So for this video, I'm going to do the task tree. So basically, task tree is RESTful API using Python Flask module, and so we need to create a virtual environment and activate it, install the Flask and Pimongo modules, and blah blah, and create the GPIOMS holding task 2 and develop a RESTful. So basically, I have created the file. So this is the file, and basically, wait. So first, before creating the file, basically we need to create a virtual environment and activate it. So we create by this. When we create a file on CMD on command prompt, we press this thing to create the environment. This one, and then to activate it, we paste this, and then install the Flask. Okay, and then yeah, and then after that, we create this file. Create this file. So basically, the GPIOMS MongoDB, this code came from the code that I get from Yosef.net, and basically it is upgraded code uh from task 2. So for the APY has been coded before this, and in this app PY, we import the the read all GPIOs for get GPI read GPIO for also for get, and create GPIO for post, and update GPIO state for put, and delete GPIO for delete. So so and then so basically this this one is a code for to develop this RESTful API to perform this for HTTP methods. So basically, this is how we test the RESTful API. So basically, this one is to call for, okay. So basically, get is to call the ID, and post is to create, delete is for delete. This get is different from this get, because this get call all the ID, while this only for certain, and we need to define the which ID we want to read. And for put is the one that we want to update. So yeah, basically we need to define the which ID that we want to update here. So basically like this one. So oh, sorry. Um so basically for oh So this is the same as here. Okay, so we can call it already because we have connect connect with our kimono. And then so basically like this one here we have like ID 2, 5 and 6. So for example we want to call for certain ID on you. So for 6. Okay, there it is. And then for example put put here. We want to adjust to one that in this ID. So for example we change the number here to 3, LED 3 and GPIO is 3. Save and send. Done. So here we can see, okay, it is changed because we have changed it on put. So for post, basically if you want to create a new one, we want to like add a new one. So basically like this, we want to add the LED, LED 33. Basically, we don't have any LED 33. So, okay, success. So, here, okay, there's the 7th ID and it is LED 33. So, for example, if you want to delete it back, the 7 one, so we need to define the ID here. So, it will change it to 7 and okay, it vanished. So, we see here, okay, the 7 is gone now. So yeah, this, so that's how we test it under the thunder. So I'm sorry. So okay, that's all for me for task 3.